Known by many names, Queen Bad, Pooh Bear, Vape Lover, I Post About My Ex, Country Girl, and more, Leslie Clark has made a name for herself on TikTok, but not for the right reasons. Let's just say her online reputation is deeply disturbing, making her one of the most problematic creators on TikTok. Some might say she's even right up there with none other than Pikachu, another figure infamous for similar reasons. A key similarity between Leslie and Pikachu is their troubling attraction to underage boys and their erotic dating histories. However, the funny part is that Leslie often throws shade at Topia for her interest in young Asian men, despite having a highly questionable history herself. We may just look at Leslie going off about Topia liking underage men, and then saying the exact same things as her later.
That's you, baby. I don't watch teenager porn. That's you, baby. That's you. That is not me. That's you. The only corn I watch is fucking lesbian corn. I don't watch those freaking teenage boys. Okay? I'm just saying. Sophia, that's you liking the young boys. Always dueting those teenage Asian boys on your TikToks. Like, almost your whole entire TikTok page is you freaking duetting a teenage Asian dude. Come on now, bruh. Come on.
Well, you get the idea of what we're talking about. Besides this, Leslie has also been called out numerous times for her interactions with minors, including allegations of inappropriate exchanges and sending explicit content to underage individuals, being homophobic and using racial slurs. Her actions have rightfully earned her widespread condemnation, as they are truly disturbing and unacceptable. Now, if you don't know who Leslie Clark is, consider yourself lucky. But not for long, because in today's video, we'll take a deep dive into the world of Leslie Clark, another deranged and creepy TikTok creator who has crossed lines time and again. So who is Leslie Clark? Before we go any deeper into the video, here's a brief introduction of TikTok's baddest queen, Leslie Clark. Leslie is a 27-year-old woman residing in Louisiana. She has a reputation for being a creepy, deranged TikToker, but she didn't actually start her so-called online career on TikTok. On the contrary, she started posting on YouTube around 2017 or 2018. Now, if there's something you should know about Leslie, it's that she's had a lot of YouTube channels with different names each time. However, from what we know, her first YouTube channel was called Pooh Bear with no more than some 100 subscribers. The majority of videos on this channel were just her singing truly horrible song covers.
I can take the weight on the roof of their empty hands. That don't bother me. I could take a few tears more than that and just let them know. I'm long it was a fever. A cold, red, hot-headed believer.
Another thing we noticed while looking at this channel was that Leslie was completely and utterly obsessed with Justin Bieber. She would post lyrical videos of some old Justin Bieber songs. In addition to this, she also posted this very weirdly sweet video of Justin Bieber's baby picture captioned, "My little baby is turning 22 tomorrow." While her content was cringe and would definitely make your ears bleed, it was still harmless at this point. She would just show up and sing covers of various artists' songs.
You know, I love you all along.
Besides her music cover, there was also some family content on her channel, mostly about her siblings, including her little brother. Now, there is very little known about her family and childhood. However, it seems like she has a brother named Caleb. She posted a video of him interacting with a cat once. This was her initial channel, containing some of the most harmless videos of Leslie. However, her content started taking a very controversial turn with her next YouTube channel, which she called Queen Badass. If you look at the videos on this channel, you can see that it quickly shifted from usual song covers to more dramatic content about her daily life.
Hey YouTube, what's up? I know I haven't posted in a while, so it's a little short. Okay, story time. I was sitting outside minding my business, smoking a cigarette, going live on TikTok and shit like that. So an old drunk came into my yard, came up to me, and started talking to me, saying how he got this, how he got that, and shit like that, but I wouldn't give a fuck because he got the fuck. Then what I didn't do with him, right? So, long story short, he was like, you wanna? I'm like, bro, get the like, what the and I was like, if you do not leave right now, I'm calling the cops. That was just ridiculous, y'all. Like,
As you can see, this content was very different from what she used to post on her previous channel, which mostly comprised of song covers and random videos about her family. This new YouTube channel seemed to be used by her younger brother, which Leslie probably later took over.
I didn't hit you, boy. I tapped you with the door. I was just the wall.
I'm sorry. I'm used to my computer.
Her brother posted the first video, which is still up on the channel. It was a 2-minute long video titled "The Tour Around My House." The last video posted on this channel is the one where she's talking about starting a petition to cancel the vegan teacher.
I watched a couple of your videos today about you going off on a vegan teacher. Yo. Several of you, right? I'm thinking about starting a petition to get her canceled. You want to sign that petition? Like, for real, like, people, like, how can I put this? The way she talks and the way she acts, she does not need social media at all.
She initially started this account as a storytime channel, trying to tell people what was going on in her daily life. For instance, in one of her storytime videos, she explained the reason behind her bad tattoo.
Hey guys, Queen Badass back with another video. Tonight, it's story time actually. Today's story is about, I don't know if I can say it. It's about this tattoo right here.
She said that she calls this her bad tattoo because it was the name of her ex-boyfriend who she had been dating for a whopping 3 months. After she got the tattoo, the guy dumped her, saying that he was gay.
Me and him were together for a while. Maybe almost 3 months, I guess you could say. And he'd been on and on, egging me on and on and on and on for the past 2 weeks to get his name tattooed on me. So finally I said, alright, I'll do it. So I did it. And I think I done, I showed it to him, and he said he liked it and stuff like that. But the bad part is, the next day, he texted me, and he was like, we're through. I was like, wow, what's up? He was like, because I might be gay. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I'm like, why didn't you tell me this before I got the tattoo?
Now, there's one thing that you'll notice a lot going forward in her story. She talks consistently about her various romantic partners. I mean, she even had a whole TikTok account for that reason, which was named "I Post About My Ex." However, some of the content on this channel was just really questionable. For instance, this video where she shows her viewers how girls put dip on their lips, whatever that means.
Hey guys, Queen here. In this video, I am going to show you how girls put a dip in their mouth. And I know it sounds I know it sounds nasty, and girls shouldn't be doing that and stuff like that, but we're gonna put it in a lip like that. But I ain't gonna put nothing in right now, because
She also posted this video on her channel titled, "Going to the Clinic to Get Pregnant."
I know I look a mess, but today I want to tell y'all that on October 29th, 2018 at 10 o'clock in the morning, I will be going to a paternity clinic and hopefully walk out pregnant. Because I'm gonna go talk to a doctor and see if he can help me and my girl out and help us have a baby. And because I know I'm ready to be a mom and ready to have that responsibility in my life and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm going to be having a baby. I can't wait.
One thing about Leslie is that she is obsessed with getting pregnant. She's just always trying to claim that she's pregnant. She wants to get pregnant so bad that she would spread lies about it, even trying to scam people into buying her baby formula and diapers. She even did this live stream where she was taking a pregnancy test. However, to her disappointment, it turned out to be negative.
Is it better?
It's about the same. Hold on, give it a second. Okay, I can see it. How long ago was that taken?
It was about like 10 minutes ago.
It's not. It'll be a little inaccurate because it was 10 minutes ago because that evaporation line will start popping up. It had a line, like a faint line, and I thought it was an evaporation line, but it wasn't because I lost the baby at 6 weeks. It's okay.
She also posted a video on this channel explaining how she fell in love with her best friend Perry.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm badass here with another video today. Today's gonna be a little story time video. Alright. Yeah. Hey. I'm a Perry. Everybody knows Perry. Everybody got a Perry. Anyway. Me and Terry at first because of best friends. Me and my best friends for like 3 years. Then I was like, damn, he's such a nice guy, he's so sweet.
And then there is this video where she's talking about how you should date someone even if they have an STD.
Hey y'all, look, I got one more thing to say. One more thing. If y'all won't date somebody because of what type of disease they have or what problem they have, that's like really f***ed up. Like, you should like really like look past that and just be there for them and just love them for who they are. Like, and that's like really f***ed up if you won't date them because of what they have. Like, same with cerebral palsy, for example. Who cares? Who cares if he has it? I mean, at least she loved the boy or the girl. Like, it shouldn't really matter at all. At least you're there for them. At least you care for them. At least you love them. It shouldn't matter what they have at all. I was on my bad. TikTok. I got me on my TikTok. And I did a duet with this kid that has cerebral palsy.
You can see that things were taking a very weird turn for her. When Leslie realized that this type of content wasn't exactly sailing her boat, she moved to TikTok. And this is precisely where all the drama began. For those of you who are not familiar with her, she has had a bunch of different TikTok accounts under various cringe-worthy names like Lover, I Post About My Ex, and Country Girl. The viewers believe that the reason why she has had so many accounts was because she would post these really weird thirst traps, and her aunt or someone would find out, making her delete the account. So she would reappear online again with a different name. People also soon discovered that her thirst trap videos were set up to eventually lead to her OF account, which, yes, it exists.
Show yourself in baggy clothes and then in a bikini.
I'm gonna tight, but baby, she's the only thing that I like to touch.
Remember how we said that Leslie is mostly obsessed with someone who she'll post about constantly? Well, let's talk about that. One particular video that still lives rent-free in everyone's mind is the video where she talks about some girl who stole her boyfriend. This video is very popular because it actually gave her a lot of traction at the time. You can say this is when people started noticing her more and more.
This is to the girl who kissed a boy I love. Hi. I'm the ex, and I know this might sound crazy, but you got him. You got him. But do me a favor. Don't break his heart. Always be there for him. Always have his back. Take care of him and love him unconditionally. Make him happy. Make him know his worth. Always, always be by his side no matter how bad things are. Make him happy when he's sad. Be his shoulder to cry on. Most importantly, take good care of him and love him like.
Now, if you're not understanding these names, don't worry, because we're going to give you a complete context later on in the video. For now, we're just getting you familiar with this creature that we call Leslie Clark. Another very cringe and kind of concerning thing about her is that she loves Not only is she totally addicted to it, but she also thinks that is life, as said by the title of the video she posted on her channel.
Hey y'all, video today, just for a little while. I'll be so.
But this is not even the beginning of her concerning behavior. She was seen a lot of times drinking and puking during her live streams.
AD.
So he'll add y'all back when it charges.
So look, who be liking that Boost song? No wait, not Boost song. Wait, Boost.
Leslie, how's it going down? Smooth?
INDEPENDENT.
Was it good?
What's she drinking?
Is that vodka, Leslie?
I was right.
I just threw it up.
She also got extremely drunk one night to the point where she was being super loud and people called the cops on her for public intoxication while she was live streaming from her porch.
Yeah?
intoxication. You don't have to do much. You know, disturbing the peace of public intoxication is not.
I didn't do public intoxication.
That's enough right there. You know, you're walking down.
Even if I'm doing it in my own driveway,
You gonna let me talk for a minute?
I didn't open it until I got home.
All right, you let me know when you're ready. You let me talk. Let me explain it to you. You got a bottle of Jack right there.
Yeah.
You just told me you were walking down the street. That thing's almost empty.
What?
So,
I was walking down the street an hour ago.
okay, you're gonna yell at me. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and take you down something.
I didn't even do anything.
So listen, you yell at me, I'm going to put you in handcuffs, I'm going to take you to Donaldsonville right now for disturbing the peace by public intoxication. You just showed me an alcohol bottle.
But it's not public. I'm doing it in my own yard.
Okay, you weren't in your own yard a second ago. You were walking down the street.
Half an hour ago.
You admitted to me that you walked down the
Yeah,
street.
half an hour ago.
Okay, that's
I
enough.
walked to the door, didn't even open it until I got home, and I sat my ass down.
Okay.
That's when I opened it.
Okay, so, I need you to listen to me very carefully. You listening? You listening?
Yeah.
I'm not going to take you to jail right now for public intoxication.
It's not public. I'm doing it at home.
Okay. I'm trying to work with you here. Let me talk to you. I'm not going to arrest you right now for disturbing the peace by public
How
intoxication.
am I disturbing the peace?
Okay, so I got a call from neighbors that said they saw you walking down the street. You're being very, very loud.
I wasn't being loud.
Okay, to them you were. That's all that matters.
That's bullshit.
That's all that matters. You want to go to Donaldsonville and tell the judge?
I wasn't even talking.
You go to Donaldsonville and tell the judge that's what you want to do?
No, I'm just saying I wasn't even talking when I was walking home.
All right, so I'm ready to take you to jail right now. You gonna shut up and listen to me, or you gonna be good? You keep mouthing off to me. I'm gonna take you to Donaldsonville. I got all day long. I got all night. I got 9 more hours. Stay. Go walking down the street anymore. Don't do it. Don't do it anymore. Okay, you understand?
For absolutely nothing. Don't worry, I'll call it away. I'll call it away. Yo, how is it freaking public intoxication when I'm doing it at home? When y'all see me open the bottle sitting here. And how am I being
Talking about her live streams, they're just completely and utterly chaotic. Looking at her streams, you would have zero doubts that she is a very disgusting and unhygienic person, since she's seen burping and farting shamelessly all the time. It's just really disgusting to watch. But we're going to make you guys watch anyway.
Excuse me.
And if you think this is horrifying, then you're not prepared for what we're about to show you next. Let's just say if you're eating something, you might want to put that down.
Okay. Alright.
Hi, Leslie.
How are you?
I'm good. I was just wondering why you were scratching your crotch on live and then you sniffed your fishy hands.
One, I did not scratch my crotch, and two, why
You need to shave.
You need to go f yourself.
So yeah, she's known for scratching her crotch and her ear, and later sniffing her hands. earning her a well-deserved title of Fishy Hands. Besides her disgusting burping, farting, and scratching videos, she also likes to talk endlessly about her gross sexual encounters. She had an experience with a guy once, and she talked about squirring over his truck seat. It was just really gross. I mean, just look at this video of her and you'll understand what we're talking about.
Non-vibrator? Should I get... What?
Y'all, so I told Leslie, because she was complaining about how she needed some. I said, well, you don't need no man. We can go to the store, to the sex store. And that's what we're talking about.
Vibrate? No, it can't be vibrating, I don't think, because I squirt too easily.
Vibrate.
He's gonna wake up in the morning like, what's this question on the floor? I'm like,
You better not be doing that.
I'd be like,
sleeping in the baby's room.
Piss on the floor. I'm like, little boy came in here and pissed on the floor.
Better not be.
Another funny and kind of gross thing about Leslie is that she likes to chew on her tongue. According to her, she does this because she has a birth defect called macroglossia. This is a rare condition defined as having an enlarged tongue. People who have macroglossia have tongues that are larger than typical, given the size of their mouths. She herself explained it in a video.
Alright, to answer this question, everybody has a birth defect. My birth defect is having an enlarged tongue. My tongue is too big for my mouth. That is my birth defect. I gotta live with it, okay?
But these issues barely scratched the surface. Leslie's behavior only spiraled further, revealing a darker and even more disturbing side. She became known not only for her inappropriate actions, but also for consistently using homophobic and racial slurs. Even those within her inner circle began to distance themselves from her, calling her out publicly and exposing some truly shocking aspects of her character.
If you don't know who Leslie Clark is, I'm about to tell you. Leslie Clark, aka Queen Badass, or I Post About My Ex, is a terrible person, and yet she is super famous on TikTok. I've been in Leslie's circle for a couple of months now, and let me just tell you, the tea is hot, guys. Recently, she's been calling her quote-unquote friends F slurs, R slurs, and has been saying the N-word quite often on her lives recently. She talks to minors, and she also threatened to squirt in one of her friend's kids' rooms. She recently has been asking her followers for money, and has been saying that it's for her nephew's formula, but the Cash App is hers. Here we see her talking about needing formula, and she gives a Cash App of B Fletcher 24 stating that it's her cousin. However, when you search that name up on Facebook, it does come up with Leslie. And then looking closer at the Cash App, you can also see that that person joined just today. And then one of her old friends, Tatum, posted this on her Instagram as well, stating that whenever you search Leslie's number up on Cash App, it comes with this profile. The next video is going to need a trigger warning for slurs. Here's some proof of her talking to minors.
What did you do? Admit it. Be woman enough to admit what you did. And how old is my brother? 15. Exactly. He is a child. You are a grown woman.
Now, Leslie is developmentally delayed, but we're not giving her a pass because of that. If she has the mental capacity to make fake profiles and make fake Cash Apps to scam people out of money, then she has the mental capacity to know between right and wrong. Not only that, but she has had many people try to assist her throughout the years in getting better. I personally felt terrible for her, and I tried to befriend her after I saw her getting bullied so much. But it's not bullying, guys, it's holding her accountable. She is a completely different person on TikTok than she is on her Instagram lives, and I'm telling you guys now, you need to stop giving this woman attention. Block her. Do not interact with her. Do not give her your money. She needs to be able to stand on her own 2 feet without the help of the internet. She lives with her grandmother and gets Social Security. She can take care of herself, guys. Do not give ignorance, racism, homophobia, and xenophobia a pass just because she has a mental disability.
But before we talk about all of this, let's have a look at Leslie's various weird and complex relationships to get an idea of her timeline. So in 2017, Leslie was in a committed relationship with this guy called Perry. The audience likes to call this the Perry saga. Like always, Leslie was head over heels for this guy. According to Leslie herself, Perry was dating another girl when she had a crush on him, and that girl was actually her own best friend. In fact, we're pretty sure that's how Leslie knew of Perry in the first place. Leslie also explained the entire drama in one of her videos.
He's a nice guy, he's so sweet, he's kind, he's always there for me, blah blah, shit like that. And I like, he has to be mine. I gotta be with him, he has to be mine. Well, I waited for like a month and a half to tell him how I always felt about him. That's how I did it. But then he told me that he can't be with me because he was dating my best friend Milan. And then I was like, oh, okay. I cried for maybe like 2 hours straight, but then I got over it because he's my best friend and I don't want to leave my best friend. So I got to find out they broke up. I'm like, damn, this is my chance. I gotta do something fast. I told him again. And then me and him got together and everything. And me and him were together for like 8 years. It was like on and off. It was on and off. Anyway, I guess you could say it was an on and off relationship between me and him. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. But then the middle of January, he asked me to marry him. I told him yes, of course. And me and him got engaged. Me and him were engaged for 4 months.
When Perry and her best friend broke up, Leslie acted quickly and confessed her feelings to Perry. And so the great love story began. Except that it was not a very great love story. As you can guess, their relationship was not really what we would call cute or healthy. Leslie was, of course, obsessed with Perry, as you can see in various pictures and videos she's posted of them together. We mean, just look at this video of them kissing. It's got to be the cringiest thing on the internet so far. Regardless, their relationship was not meant to be and they broke up. Leslie, being Leslie, didn't take this very well. On the contrary, she started a bunch of drama online on the topic, including the pregnancy scam and asking people for money to buy baby formula. After the breakup happened, Leslie would just keep mentioning Perry in her videos, much to Perry's annoyance. And then she finally dropped the bomb by announcing it on Facebook a while later that she was pregnant with Perry's child. This was shocking news for Perry and for everybody else, since there was no way Leslie was pregnant. And even if she was, this could not have been Perry's child, given they broke up ages ago. However, Leslie was adamant that she was pregnant, and that too with Perry's child. And even though the months weren't adding up, she had all sorts of explanations as to why this was Perry's kid.
I haven't talked to Perry since the last time we had sex, and that was in March.
When's the last time you've had sex at all?
March.
Oh, March?
Yeah.
And she didn't stop there. In fact, she started asking people for money to buy baby formula, while probably intending to use the money to buy some more vitamins. But since Perry kept denying these claims, no one was buying it. And so Leslie had to drop the act. In 2021, she finally accepted that her pregnancy was a scam all along. She also posted an apology on her Queen Badass account saying, "Hey y'all, it's Leslie. I just want to say how sorry I am for lying about everything. And I didn't mean for it to go this far. I only did it so Perry would be with me and his ex would be jealous. I know what I did was wrong and I am sorry for everyone who sent me money. Please comment your Cash App or message me and I will send you back whatever you sent me when I get paid." The reality, however, was that she never intended to pay anyone back. In fact, she kept on pulling these stunts. Instead of paying people back, she did the exact same thing all over again. This time she pretended that she needed the money to buy baby formula for her cousin. And if this isn't bad enough, she thinks that it's people's fault rather than her for giving her money in the first place. I mean, wow, man.
Just want to say thank you, because you got a point. You really do got a point. Because it is their own fault.
Leslie's behavior took an even more appalling turn when she fabricated a story about having a miscarriage. A claim that many found not only vile, but deeply disrespectful to those who have genuinely endured such a traumatic experience. This act crossed a line, showcasing her willingness to exploit sensitive issues for attention and sympathy. For those who watched it, it was the breaking point that revealed just how far Leslie was willing to go. Also, there was another incident on TikTok where she commented laughing emoticons on a video of a woman talking about her miscarriage. And when the woman called her out, she simply sent laughing emojis again. The so-called Perry saga, as her followers dubbed it, ultimately ended on a dark and troubling note. Yet, as shocking as it was, this saga provided eye-opening insight into Leslie's character. She has shown herself to be someone willing to deceive, lie, and manipulate those around her, all in the pursuit of money, notoriety, and validation. These actions exposed her true colors and left her audience questioning how low she might go for a sliver of attention. With the end of this Perry saga, we're going to talk about something that had been a very consistent part of Leslie Clark's lore, and that is her racism and homophobia. There are numerous instances where she is being downright disrespectful to people of color. Just see for yourself.
Deformed click. Get that bitch out of this.
Alright, bet. Bye-bye. So, who canceled you?
Everybody that was in the lava.
Come.
All because I called somebody a fat.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
What the fuck? If they're
I mean, I'm gonna call them what they're being. I mean,
Tell them. Well, listen.
they're just words. So that's slurs. They're just
They're slurs. I'm a lesbian.
just fucking words. You know how bad a black person smells?
Do you want to talk about looks? Let's really be for real.
I do, because you're fat.
Black. Fat. Please, Leslie. You're built like Humpty Dumpty, and you fell off the wall. Bye.
And you're N-word. You're an N-word. You're an N-word.
Yeah.
You are. I'm a
And you're fat.
You are too.
And you're a loser.
You are too.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
But you are. Can you read?
are. Oh my
Leslie,
God. Why
okay,
are you so
let's read a book
childish?
together. Leslie, let's open up a book and read a chapter. Go ahead, without stuttering. You have to read the whole.
Go read the Bible.
You have to read the book.
Go really read the Bible.
No stutter. I do every night.
Go really
Every
read
night.
the Bible.
Every night we do.
Go really read the Bible.
I do. I really read the Bible. Go really read a book.
Why you lying?
What? Didn't you say you wanted a Nissan Altima and you never got it?
Why you lying?
Why are you lying to yourself?
Why are you lying to yourself saying that you love Jesus and you read
Let's
the
go
Bible?
ahead and let's pull 3 shirts out of our closet that are clean. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Go,
Let her
go.
clean.
You gotta do it now. Go, 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 go.
Let her
Clean
clean.
your clothes.
You don't call these clean, bitch. Fucking phone it.
Go get your clean clothes.
Leslie would also appear on live with these people who would call out Leslie for her various disturbing actions and scams, leading to arguments, and it would always end with Leslie saying something racist. Another thing that we've noticed is that although Leslie gets attached rather quickly, she doesn't have a lot of friends. However, the handful of friends that she does have are also very similar to her, since there are a few really disturbing videos of her using racial slurs and laughing about it with her friends.
It was a one-time thing, you dumb. See, what kind of name is in the guy in the first place? That's not even a fucking word, you dumb. Anyways.
But you feeling is this crazy. Clean you been in the mornings. Where you been? Where you been? If you was touch my phone. To this way, hand just a friend. Oh, yeah. They might was a shit.
She also posted a video in which she claimed that she was transgender.
It's time for me to put it out there. So, family members, if you see this, I'm so sorry, but it's gonna be true, and I think it's just time for me to put it out there. Anyway, when I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a boy, cause I knew I was the perfect type to be one, and cause I always acted like one, I always played like one, I always dressed like one. I was never the girly girl type. I was always like a boy for some reason. I don't know why. I just was. And I got older, a lot older, and I looked at myself, and I said, one time I said, you know what? I'm a dude trapped in a girl's body. I know I am. And I know this has to be fixed one day. And nowadays, I was like, I really am a dude trapped in a woman's body. I need to fix it. I'm going to fix it. So technically, I am transgender. I know I am transgender. So I'm gonna start saving up and get money for the surgery. I'm gonna get my gone and my stomach gone, and try to act more towards like a dude I want to be and stuff. So.
However, since she is so well known for scamming her audience for attention and money, no one really believed her here, especially when there was proof of her being transphobic herself.
And also, tell your girlfriend to quit messaging me, because if she messages me one more time, I'm gonna go find her and beat the fucking shit out of her. Because she has one more time to message me, and then after that, I will find her and I will beat the fucking living shit out of her. Because I'm tired of her. And I know this might sound kind of a little bit homophobic about what I'm about to say, but Sage, you're still a female, so I can still beat your ass and get the and still.
Kayla.
Because if you need me to, I can message you Sage's full name.
Sure, go ahead.
Like, I could message you Sage's full illegal name since he's transgender and he changed his name.
I don't know if I want to dabble in that one.
Tatum, I can't mod anybody.
It's just really bizarre how someone who claims to be trans can say these things about another transgender person. And honestly speaking, this whole being transgender thing did appear to be a lie, Perhaps another stunt to get attention and sympathy to get her drama going. And when people called her out for being transphobic, her only defense was that she dated not one but 2 trans men.
I support.
Alright, since I'm a trans, let me go get my trans flag, man.
Right?
Hey, Mom! I'm getting a trans flag! I'm a trans woman!
Dad, I'm getting a freaking trans flag! Hell, my sister's
Grandma,
getting me a gay flag.
Which one?
Another interesting thing about her is her relationship with her grandmother. She could sometimes be heard during Leslie's live streams asking for just a little bit of respect.
I didn't mean it like that, though.
Then why did you say it like that?
I just did.
Yeah, that's what I'm not taking any more of your abuse, Leslie.
There's no abuse, I was just saying.
Just leave it alone.
Like, I don't know why you're making such a big deal about it.
I don't want you to talk about it.
Like, you're making a big deal out of nothing.
Whenever people would highlight that she was being transphobic and disrespectful towards people, she would just get mad instead of realizing what she was doing.
I wasn't trying to be transphobic. Y'all are tripping. Cause I wasn't trying to be freaking transphobic. I'm sorry.
And then there is the arrest incident. Not many people know this, but Leslie was actually arrested for the illegal possession of stolen items. This probably happened around the time when the entire Perry drama was going on. So she actually stole her grandmother's car, and her grandmother called the cops on her. Now, we would like to get a little bit more into Leslie's weird and insane relationships, since most of her content is obsessively surrounded by it. However, one thing that you should know is that her love life is just crazy, and perhaps far more happening than all of us put together.
Alright, so look, all that shit on Facebook, TikTok, all that yesterday was me. I did that to kind of just get rid of a bunch of bullshit, really, to do with Leslie. But anyways, no, this is not Leslie's account. Okay, so, to my, oh, that's Leslie's account. No, this is my account. What the fuck are you talking about? So, right now, I'm saying it like this. Fuck it. And as far as this shit, Leslie talking about, that shit talking about, oh, he spent 3 years in jail. I did 10 months out for 3. Went back for like 6 since January. So really, it's mind your fucking business, you fat ass. Plus, you ain't text me, you ain't called my mama yesterday. And your friend Ariel, cause if they friends with you, I can't fuck with them. I can't. Cause yeah.
We've told you guys everything about Perry and the baby drama. However, something else we would like to mention here is that Perry actually went to jail for a bit. We don't know exactly why he went to jail, but what we do know is that while he was in jail, he was allegedly raped by an inmate. Someone found this information and appeared on live chat with Leslie to tell her about this. You would expect that she will at least be a little bit concerned and sad about it, but no. This was Leslie's reaction to someone getting...
Oh yeah, and your man got jailed too.
Did he really?
Yes, I'm telling you, somebody called me and they was like, Perry just got on lockdown in jail. And I was like, all right, so when he got out of jail, I asked him, what happened to you in jail? He said, I don't want to talk about it.
The fact that Leslie would laugh at something like this is just truly horrible and disturbing. In our opinion, this was a clear indication that she shouldn't be out on the internet with such an amount of clout. Regardless, the sad truth was that she had it, and she was bound to abuse it sooner or later. One thing about Leslie is that she's obsessed with Perry to this very day. Even after the breakup, her TikTok account is filled with Perry content.
Thing is, I cared about him more than anyone else in the world. but it wasn't enough. I mean, he walked away like it was the easiest thing in the world to do. When I find out he's back and
Okay, people, right here, another fake Perry account, which is not me, because I was live when this account was made. So, and he just posted that comment like 50 seconds ago. So it's not me. I am not making all these fake Perry accounts. Just to let y'all know.
After she and Perry broke up, Perry actually got into a relationship with another girl. He posted a picture of his new girlfriend, captioning it, "My girlfriend is the best thing that has happened to me, and I will never let anyone come between us because she is all I will ever need. She means the world to me, and if anyone tries to make her feel like I don't, I will fight behind her, believe that." And as you can guess, Leslie was heartbroken by it, but was still not ready to let Perry be in peace. Leslie's acting as if she cares a lot about Perry, but in reality, she has done everything to make this guy's life a living hell. From pretending to have his baby to constantly making videos about him, and even changing her last name to Friedley on Facebook. Perry replied to this on his Facebook account saying, "Some people just don't know how to stop. I don't want your fat bulldog looking at Leslie Friedley, and change your name." After the whole Perry situation, another person, or should we say another victim, entered Leslie's life. Her name was Young Slappy, or Tyler. He was supposedly a rapper, and as always, Leslie was very much obsessed with this guy. Her fling with Tyler actually started amidst the whole Perry situation, since they had a very on and off relationship. However, it appeared as if Tyler wasn't really interested in Leslie, but rather her huge audience. In fact, it seemed like Leslie and Tyler never even dated, since Tyler only started talking to her as a joke. According to a lot of people, he was just using Leslie for clout. And it was quite evident since every video in which Leslie talked about him got a ton of views.
He told me he don't want you. Any boo-boo, I feel low, think you too.
Another thing that the audience believed to be true was that she was aware the entire time that this relationship was fake. It turned into a joke as people started enjoying this unrealistic back and forth dynamics. And Tyler also seemed to be enjoying all the attention.
I just want somebody to hold my shrimp. I know I don't ask him, but
if I suck on that pussy, it'll get you wet. And ring my head on that click, that'll get you wet. And roll my tongue down.
It's obvious from the videos he posted that Tyler was enjoying all the attention he was getting. He seemed to be soaking up the spotlight, and it didn't take long for people to notice. Many viewers found it hard to believe that a guy like him would genuinely be attracted to Leslie, raising suspicions that he might have ulterior motives. Given how unlikely it seemed that he was genuinely interested, people began speculating that Tyler was using Leslie to boost his own clout and push his career forward. His interactions with her appeared more like strategic moves than genuine affection, leaving many convinced that his intentions were less about romance and more about self-promotion.
It's really you, oh, your mind. It's really you, it's really you, so I'm mine.
Both sides of the 12s, both sides of the...
In any case, much like Perry, Tyler eventually broke up with her too. This breakup triggered a series of emotional meltdowns from Leslie, each one more dramatic than the last. Her reactions were intense and often played out publicly, making it clear just how deeply the split affected her. Friends and followers alike couldn't help but notice the pattern, as Leslie seemed to unravel with each breakup. It wasn't long before these episodes became a spectacle of their own, with viewers watching as she struggled to cope with yet another painful ending. However, personally, we think Leslie was still obsessed with Perry, and she just wanted to make him jealous by hopping into a public relationship with Tyler. And yes, this was delusional. However, one extremely disturbing thing that caught people's attention was Tyler's age. There are a lot of speculations online and on Reddit about Tyler's age and whether or not Leslie was dating an underage guy. According to our research, someone on Reddit claims that Tyler said in a video posted in 2021 that he was 19. If that's true, it's quite evident that Tyler was underage at the time Leslie started dating him or him, whatever you want to call it. We'll get more into the implications later in the video. For now, let's just continue with her insane dating history. So after she and Tyler officially broke up, Leslie started hunting for her next victim. She started posting duet videos on TikTok with other creators, leading her audience to speculate that these people were going to be her next victims.
At least she treats me like I'm somebody.
Yeah, but would she love you if you were nobody?
Nobody loved me when I was nobody.
I did. Before the money, and before the fame, before the lie. To me, you were a somebody, Oscar, and now you're nothing. But a fake, a sham, a con. You're a joke.
After the Tyler saga, Leslie also started messaging and harassing one of her many online crushes. She also posted a screenshot of her conversation with this guy, expressing her very intense feelings for him. However, people in the comments section told her to leave the poor guy alone since he was too young for her. This was extremely concerning, especially knowing Leslie's habit of talking to underage boys, which we'll get into later in the video. She was constantly hunting for new people to date. And honestly speaking, it was very desperate. Just look at this clip of her trying to shoot her shot and getting rejected repeatedly.
These Florida sorry, females. These Florida women.
Then try. Hey, look at me.
Yeah,
try a Louisiana girl. You would never, ever go. You would never leave her.
I knew that was coming. I knew.
You would never leave her.
Man, these Florida females, like Tatum said, they got to go, bro. Because one minute they lesbian, the next minute they your best friend that's a guy.
So get with me, and you would never have to worry about any bad happening.
Leslie, I can't.
Period.
I can't do long distance. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be like everybody else and like bullshit you. I can't.
Bro, I would move out there if I have to.
I cannot.
We're not entirely sure who this new person is, but Leslie seems determined to make things work, even though rejection has been a recurring theme in her life. Despite being turned down countless times, she continues to chase after relationships that don't seem to be working out. And when things don't go her way, she doesn't take it very well. Instead, she throws a full-blown tantrum, turning every disappointment into a dramatic scene for all to see. It's reached the point where her over-the-top reactions have become a sort of entertainment in themselves, with onlookers finding the spectacle oddly amusing as she navigates one self-inflicted emotional disaster after another. After her many advances, she completely shut down and refused to talk anymore. We have one word for this incident, and that is embarrassing.
Leslie. Leslie. What up, boo? What's wrong? And turn it into a fancy, beautiful dress that's like a Cinderella story. Leslie. What's going on, boo? Because I'm stuck in my piece point that night kind of talk to me. I've never done anything like Háblame. So I in a shape that will Háblame. Well down. You look really upset right now. I'm trying to create a 3D structure. I don't want you upset, Leslie. Across my life, Leslie, you gonna ignore me? Leslie, Come on, talk to me. What's up? Leslie.
So for my special ingredients, I chose coconut. I have white chocolate chips, macadamia nuts, and lemon zest. I love coconut with macadamia nuts.
Leslie.
For my second dough,
Come on, girl. What's going on?
This is just pure gold. 1 whole minute of awkward embarrassment after getting rejected. Anyways, moving on, just like Tyler, another person to fall into the lap of our serial dater Leslie Clark was a married man named Kenneth. This guy was also a TikTok creator by the name of External X Darkness. The disturbing thing, however, was that he wasn't only married, but also had a kid. Like most of Leslie's past boyfriends, this guy is also very cringe. Some of his initial TikTok posts comprise videos like this. It all began in mid-2021 when Kenneth started making video edits of Leslie, proclaiming his love for her in dramatic, over-the-top ways. At first, people thought he was just joking around. But as his posts grew more frequent, it became clear he was serious. If not about Leslie, then about getting clout. Friends and followers alike quickly jumped in, trying to warn him about Leslie's reputation and telling him to run for the hills before he got in too deep. They tried to reason with him, saying he had no idea what he was getting himself into, but Kenneth seemed undeterred. Despite the mounting advice to steer clear, he continued to post about her, seemingly enchanted. The whole situation became a topic of discussion among viewers, who watched with a mix of amusement and concern, wondering how long it would take before Kenneth realized what he was dealing with. There are a bunch of cringe TikTok posts on this guy's account where he's claiming to love Leslie. We mean, just look at this. However, Kenneth too decided to break it off with Leslie, saying that people were hating on Leslie and bringing his child up. He also said that his child comes first, and posted a video saying that Leslie and he were just friends. In the conversation that he posted, he said, "I'm sorry, Leslie, I tried, but every one of the people who hate on you are attacking me and bringing up my kid and your past, and my child comes first. I'm sorry people couldn't be happy for us. We can be friends, but my daughter comes first." To be honest, it didn't really look like Leslie was interested in this guy in the first place based on the dry conversation she would have with him alone. I mean, he was 29, which is truly out of her age range. She would usually date and crush on much younger guys than this. However, this again appeared like Kenneth was only using her for views, and so their sad relationship ended with Kenneth friend-zoning her. Around this time, Leslie was also in a relationship with TikTok creator Logan Willis. Now, if you've been following Leslie, you probably know that there is a lot of drama surrounding this relationship. Much like Tyler and Kenneth, her relationship with Logan wasn't a genuine one either.
In the end, you just glad
This is to the girl who kissed a boy I love. Hi, I'm the ex, and I know this might sound crazy, but you got him. You got him. How am I the fucking weird one when you're the one that cheated on me?
I didn't cheat on you. What are you talking about?
Screenshot, bro.
Pull him up.
I got the screenshot.
Pull it up.
Alright, I'll pull it up right now. I'm fucking scared. I'll pull it up right now.
Are you talking about those fake screenshots when you texted me saying sorry? I didn't know they were fake. Come on, man. Yeah, you were about to pull those up, huh? Yeah, I know.
I've been wanting to talk about this for a long enough time, and I finally got you. So we're gonna talk about that.
Alright, go ahead. I'll think about it. Put that tongue away.
You always say you think about it, but I'm still waiting on the.
Hey. Tiger, too. Tiger. Cool it. Alright? We can talk civilized. Say something. Alright, let's talk.
But what's the point of telling you love me and you're with me and and you say you want me back, but then you said okay, then I say okay, fine, whatever, you can have me back. But it's like, oh, I'll sleep on it. Bitch, I'm still waiting on 2 weeks now for an answer. So you still haven't answered.
No, I said I'll sleep on it. I'm tired. I haven't slept yet. You know what I mean?
Talking. Apparently she had been talking to this producer from California, like this TV show producer. And he was one of the producers on the show Catfished. And she had made up all this stuff like me and her were dating for months. And so I get a DM. And it looks like a fake account, but it has a number to call him at. So I was like, you know what, I'll troll him too. I was trolling her at the time. And so I call him. And we're talking on the phone. And he sounds legit. His number matches the website in his bio to his film studio. So I was like, okay, this might be legit. So I'm talking to him. He's like, hey, man, do you mind if we FaceTime so I know you're real? I was like, okay. So we FaceTime, and he's telling me, he's like, yeah, Leslie said this, Leslie said that. Leslie said you guys have been dating for 3 months and you've never FaceTimed or anything. She said you're in boot camp right now, which I'm not. But yeah, he was making his own nice, man. Come on, knock that off. He was making his own show about people online finding love. And so, like, he was going to pay us, fly us out, if they decided to go with me and Leslie. So yeah, that was weird. It was kind of cool talking to him, though. He was a cool guy. So if he ever sees this, thank you. Leslie would love to be on Catfish. She likes the attention. She said all that without stuttering. She stuttered. Nice, man. Wait, who? About to give me with the who asked. That's crazy. I love that show so much. Haha, what a
However, this wasn't the end of the dating scene for Leslie. She was apparently in a relationship with a girl named Lexi when she made a video sexualizing black men, which, by the way, was very ironic since she is best known for also being racist. This is the video she posted while in a relationship with another person.
Baby, come on, baby, come on. Oh, like you want it. It's all innocent. Baby, don't hide. Baby, I'm all you say no.
She was doing her best to look sexy, biting her lips with Mariah Carey's song Fantasy playing in the background. The video is captioned, "When he is a black country boy that knows how to treat women." This was not only creepy, but was also kind of disrespectful to the person who she was dating at the time. And so naturally, people started calling her out for this behavior, saying things like, "It's sad that she isn't loyal to her girlfriend." But Leslie, being the true deranged person that she is, had a response to this as well.
To this comment, to be honest with you, I don't have a girlfriend. Me and her actually broke up a long time ago. I broke up with her because she started cheating on me, so I don't know where you see that at, but I would love to know. Because me and her have been broken up. Because she was cheating on me with 2 guys and 2 girls at the same time. So
according to Leslie, she was not in a relationship with anyone when she posted this video. She also said that Lexi has actually been cheating on her with multiple partners, which is why they broke up. After this, Leslie entered into another relationship. Yes, we know it's getting a little repetitive at this point, but all of this information is important to fully understand why Leslie got the name serial dater. So this next person she started dating was called Wyatt, or Wyatt. We don't know for sure. However, this relationship was extremely short, even by Leslie's standards, lasting for only 11 days after she discovered that he was already engaged. Now, we couldn't manage to find a lot of clips from this era, but we know that the audience liked to call it the Perry Saga 2.0, and we can see why. Although their relationship didn't last for a long time, Leslie didn't let go of an opportunity to milk the situation. She would post a lot of disheveled and crying TikTok videos post-Wyatt breakup.
But nicer, sweeter, caring. Better than all of us. She was always there. There for me more than all the other ones were. Smart, funny, cute. Yeah. Cute. He was always there. He's so cute. He's always there for me when I needed him. He's a great person to talk to. He treated me with respect. He didn't treat me so badly like all the other ones did. He loved me for me.
But surprisingly, Leslie did get over this very short relationship by dating another person, which brings us to the Cheyenne era. A girl Leslie dated for an even shorter period than Wyatt. Their relationship lasted for a week or so, after Cheyenne was accused of cheating because she put another person's name in her bio. Leslie had a pretty bad fallout with her, and they kept on fighting each other online. However, surprisingly, they became friends again out of nowhere. Regardless, one thing is very evident by this time, and it was that Leslie was totally unable to keep a healthy relationship. We mean, just look at the content she posts. Looking at the way she behaves, it's a no-brainer that there is something wrong with her. And sure enough, we stumbled upon a video of her father talking on call to another TikToker, which pretty much confirms what everyone already knew.
Is special needs.
Okay, thank you for telling me.
And she's not mentally adult. Okay. She's got the mentality of a fourth grader, pretty much.
Thank you for telling me, sir. That makes a lot of sense. Because what she's doing is really kiddie. Because I did nothing. Like, let me tell you, sir, I've been nothing but kind to your daughter, and I don't know why, out of nowhere, she had beef with another friend of hers, Alexis. I don't know if you've heard that name before, but you probably have.
Yes.
Yeah, right? She had beef with this girl, Alexis, and I've been nothing but kind, and I have done nothing. You can even ask her. Show her the messages. We just had a conversation because she was beefing with, or she was having an issue with Alexis, and all of a sudden she's saying, oh, go.
However, this still doesn't justify some of the most disgusting things Leslie Clark has done so far. For instance, sending inappropriate pictures to a 15-year-old. Looking at her online presence, anyone can guess that she is not the kind of person that underage individuals should interact with. However, things don't work like this on the dark web of the internet. Leslie was not only accused, but was also exposed for being a deranged.
Then I was 15 when she sent the nudes to me, and I'm 17 now.
You were the one? You were the one?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I was 15 when she sent the nudes to me. My sister has the account logged in.
You are Courtney's brother.
Yes, ma'am.
My God.
Yes, ma'am. My sister has all the login to that account, all the info. Her father even sent his to me. Like, the whole family's messed up in the head.
So, okay, I have a question, Ethan. And Leslie, Please. Did you know he was 15 when you sent those photos?
Yeah, I did.
No, I didn't.
Leslie, how old did you think he was?
Somebody told me he was 18.
Why didn't you ask him?
Man, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I told her how old I was. I said I'm not allowed to talk to anybody above the age of 17, and that's when she had sent the nudes.
Did you ask for those pictures?
No, ma'am, I did not. I showed my sister. Right.
You can quite clearly see that Leslie had nothing to say for herself while this kid accused her of sending him nudes. She just sat there covering her face like this was no big deal. All she had to say for herself was that she didn't know he was 15. However, she did later say a few selected things about it, like, "I only did it once," and "I haven't done it in years now."
It happened like years ago, and everybody knows about this shit, and I fucking changed.
You still dated a child.
I never dated a child.
Children.
You sent news to one. No, it's not. It was just one.
It doesn't matter if it was just one, Leslie. That doesn't go away.
At this point, everybody knows about it.
Proof.
Everybody freaking knows about it, and it's old news. I'm changed. I haven't done that shit in
It's both funny and really creepy how she thinks that doing it only once makes it okay. Moreover, she's also consistently backing on her own statements. At first, she denies it, and the very next moment she says that she hasn't done it for years. If anything, that just proves that Leslie was probably doing things like this for a very long time. This thought alone is enough to make us all really uncomfortable. The fact that she was getting away with it is really bizarre to us. And this next clip of Leslie is pretty much going to sum up her views on dating minors. Just see for yourself.
I have a huge crush on Connor. But there's a problem. I can't date him because he's too young and shit like that, but I do care for him. I do love him. He means absolutely wrong.
Here again, she's talking about a minor in a really creepy way. And not only this, but she also has the audacity to admit it on camera and say all those things. And to make matters worse, she is not at all remorseful. If sending nudes to a 15-year-old was a misunderstanding as she claims is, which by the way, we could not understand how it was a mistake, given that the guy was evidently much younger than her, why is she justifying herself when people are calling her out? Just look at this video of her saying that even the police couldn't do anything about it now.
Send news to a minor, and Leslie said you can't do anything about it since he is now 18. Like, even the cops said that there's nothing that they can do. Even the cops said that there's nothing they can do now. Nothing.
And how old is my brother? 15. Exactly. He is a child. You are a grown woman.
There is another incident where she is on live with a bunch of other people who are trying to question her about the allegations. And she decides to stay quiet, completely unbothered.
The kid, Doug.
No.
So they're lying.
I can hear you.
We went live together like a year ago, and then that's how we know everybody. Well, some of these people we know.
Oh, I'm like a really big fan of Leslie. Like, I've been following her for a really long time, like since like the Perry days. But I heard like some crazy shit on Reddit, and I want to know if like you guys. But I'm like a really big fan of Leslie. Like, I really
I got a question.
Leslie,
How long has this been going on? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you really try to,
shit.
Marissa, can you shut up for a minute? Just for a minute.
It's not really like a fan thing, because like a lot of people say Leslie like preys on young kids. I don't know anything about that, but I heard something recently about squirting in a kid's room.
Yeah, I'm just
and everybody's
hearing
really
about this right
that,
now.
so.
Yo, I just heard about it. Yo, Leslie, bro.
She can hear you.
If I find
She does.
out, bro, that you are doing shit to little kids, bro.
I ain't doing nothing.
Nothing to live the kids, to be honest.
I don't believe she's doing anything to little kids. I think that Leslie is a good person. I think she just tries to fit in certain ways, and she gets caught up in and just maybe says things online that she doesn't mean.
Hey,
Maybe.
can anyone send me where she did that?
Yes, please. Can you send it to me also?
If she did and y'all got proof, can you please send it to me?
She left.
Oh my god.
Leslie also admitted to being a during live, saying that she apologized to the kid multiple times and he agreed not to press charges on her. The truth, however, is that she didn't look the tiniest bit apologetic in any of her videos after being exposed as a. On the contrary, she was exposed once again after she agreed to date a 16-year-old boy called AJ.
What's up, guys? It's AJ. Ignore my voice. I'm sick. This is like my third take because I keep messing this video up, but it is okay. Now, I want to address a few comments before I get into the actual subject. Most of you know this, some of you don't. I am 16, I am a trans male, and I am engaged. I will be getting married the day after I turn 18. Now, with that being said, the purpose of this video is to address everything going on with Leslie. I saw the page about what Leslie had done with that 15-year-old boy, and I decided to take it into my own hands and get proof that she was actually going after children. Leslie, when you agreed to date a 16-year-old, you talk about the TikTok people wanting to ruin your life. You're doing it yourself. You told me that you thought he was 18, but you knew good and well that I wasn't. You know that I'm 16. And you still agreed to be my girlfriend. See, here's the thing. I do this, and I do what I do to protect minors. Because I know what it's like to be hurt by people older. I know what it's like to be preyed on. I know what it's like to be hurt. And I don't want any other kid to have to go through what I've went through. The first thing that she said when I asked her how old she was probably too old to be talking to you. Okay, then why the f are you still talking to me? She knew, my girlfriend knew, my fiance knew about everything that was going on. And no, she has no reason to be mad at me for it, simply because of the fact Leslie is anywhere between 22 to 33 years old. No one actually knows. She's lied about pregnancies, about being transgender. Her ex actually faked his death because she was so obsessive with him. I'm going to show a screenshot real quick of proof that she was dating a 16-year-old. Me. There's the first screenshot. Pause to read. And there's the second screenshot. Pause to read. Now there are many, many more screenshots on Brittany's page. I'll tag her in under this video. Leslie, I'd say this is going to get sent to you, and I want you to know that you're getting blocked. You messed with the wrong one. Don't. Just stop.
In addition to this, there are a bunch of random moments of Leslie that we think we need to share with you guys, including the Sage incident. If you're not aware of this incident, let us bring you up to date. Leslie apparently managed to befriend a person called Sage, who was a trans man. Sage was in a relationship with another person called Jay. Now, Leslie wanted to slither her way into their relationship as usual, claiming that Sage was her boyfriend. This is something that we've seen her do previously as well with Perry and her own best friend, so this was no shock to us. But when Sage refused to take part in Leslie's drama, she got pretty mad and started misgendering Sage. She also threatened to fight Sage and continued to call Sage a woman, despite Sage being a trans man now.
And also, tell your girlfriend to quit messaging me, because if she messages me one more time, I'm gonna go find her and beat the
out of her. Cause she has one more time to message me, and then after that, I will find her and I will beat living shit. Cause I'm tired of her shit. And I know this might sound kind of a little bit homophobic about what you're about to say, but Sage, you're still a female, so I can still beat you up and get the fuck and still.
One thing about Leslie is that she doesn't like being called out. She feels like she can say all this stuff and she still deserves people's sympathy and care. When she was called out about the Sage drama, this is how she responded.
Let's be real here.
I tried to message you about it, but you kept leaving me on red.
Let's be so for real right now. I was in that live this morning.
Yeah, he commented first, coming at me. So I started going off on him.
You commented to him, or about him. Someone sent it to him. He came in. Am I wrong? Because you added me this morning. I have a great memory. Listen to this. You wanted me to come in because, thank you. I love my septum too. Anyway, you wanted me in the live this morning because someone you added was talking about you and was calling you names.
No,
I can't.
No, that's not what.
Yes.
No, I added you.
Yes.
No, the reason why I added you is because I've been pissed off all morning and I need somebody to talk to. That's what I said.
You said, I just had someone come in my live who was calling me names and being rude to me. Can you join for a second? I said, okay. I joined.
Oh yeah.
You brought up Sage. I said, I don't want to be involved.
Yeah, I brought up Sage because Sage was already in here talking shit.
No. You brought up Sage. Someone sent it to Sage and Sage joined.
No,
and said, why are you talking? Sage joined and he said, why are you talking about me? I have a great memory, Leslie. You're not going to win this one. You were talking about him. Even if it was like a sly mention. Someone sent it to him. He joined and said, why are you talking about me? And then you brought up his girlfriend. Driz was there too. I'm not friends with Leslie. We're cordial. So that's why I commented what I did on Sage's live. Because you brought up him first.
No, was it your right to go and do that, you know?
Yeah, it was. Because everybody has valid feelings whenever I'm involved. Sage's feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid. Eden's feelings are valid. Chelsea's feelings are valid. Driz's feelings are valid. Everybody's feelings are valid. But you can't say that you didn't start first, because Sage did start. You started it. Tatum's feelings are valid. Correct. I'm saying, anybody that talks to me, their feelings are valid. Point blank period. And the way that Sage was acting, I agree with him. Because there was no reason for you to bring him up.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Anyway.
After behaving totally disrespectfully towards people, she would cry crocodile tears trying to gain sympathy. This is a pattern that we've noticed in a lot of TikTok degenerates. You would look at her and feel the tiniest bit of sympathy, and then she would do something truly absurd, like sending nudes to a 15-year-old. I mean, it's really hard to trust her tears at this point. Another thing that is a very prominent part of the Leslie Clark cycle is lying and making up random stories that just don't fit anywhere. You know all about her baby drama and how she basically tormented Perry for years. However, there are also some other lesser-known lies that she's been telling for years. During one of her lives, she pulled out a black gown to convince people that she had a mechanic degree. In addition to this, she's also claimed that she knew Lane Hardy and that she is black. Well, you get the idea. There's actually a lot of stuff that she says but has never happened, at least not in this timeline. Another thing we would like to mention here is the Park Saga. It might just be the most iconic incident in the entire Leslie Clark lore. What happened was that some of Leslie's friends tricked her into going to a park so that another friend could confront her on live.
You did I proof.
What did
about my parents living in an apartment, living in my grandma in that house. So I was fucking 15 years old. What apartment, you dumb?
I say
what fucking apartment? I've never lived in a fucking apartment, you dumb. How the you know, you dumb motherfucker? Oh,
I never even.
Yes, you did.
Parents living anywhere. Okay.
Lying ass.
Send it to me.
Told us the truth about how you treat people, how you treat her. There's proof of it.
What about how they treat
what they force everybody?
You're mad. You're mad because I got everything.
No,
they not.
Yes, they have.
That boy lies about me every single night. Talk shit about me. That's helping me. That's helping me.
Constantly. You called them.
That's helping me.
Nothing is good to you.
Hey, to go live every single day, talking shit to me. That's helping me.
Talking shit.
I did nothing but good to you, and you're gonna go behind my back and start talking about how you wish you had my news.
Anything, you know? Damn, that shit's just wild. Like, you be talking hella shit, bro.
I wasn't talking shit.
Bro, don't be nothing but nice to you, bro.
I wasn't talking shit.
All Hannah does is fucking take up for you, bro.
Dude, that shit's wild. I can't fuck with that.
I didn't talk or nothing. I promise you.
Dude, there's like 300 people in my life saying otherwise.
Because they're doing back and forth. They're just trying to get you to try to get me. I did not talk shit about you at all.
Dude, there was literally 300 people saying that.
Best thing you can do is step away from my window, Leslie. Stop screaming at my old lady.
That's wild, Leslie.
Period. Do anything.
Leslie, I'm telling you, bro. Yell at her again, bro. I'll beat you to.
Leslie thought that they were just going to the park to smoke. However, her friends started confronting her without her knowledge, and that made Leslie super mad. She also called the cops because they left her there. Honestly, the funniest part about this entire thing is Leslie's immaculate understanding of the law. She's openly threatening the person, saying, "My cousin's a cop, and if they lay a hand on her, they will be in jail forever." Well, sorry to break it to you, Leslie, but this is not how it works. Besides this, Leslie's also known for treating her pets and animals in general very poorly. This is again something that we've noticed in a lot of TikTok degenerates. The way she treats animals is perfectly depicted by a very short lifespan of her fish. She had a fish named Mr. Bubbles who she managed to kill in just one day. She posted a picture of a fishbowl on her Instagram on July 25th, 2018. The picture was captioned, "Hey y'all, meet Bubbles." However, the very same day, she posted another picture of Bubbles apparently dead. She captioned the picture saying, "R.I.P. Mr. Bubbles, I love you and miss you so much." Her viewers couldn't help but wonder what she did with the fish that it couldn't even survive one whole day. But it isn't only the fish that caught people's attention. You see, Leslie also had a dog who, you can guess, was not taken care of very well. So naturally, people noticed it and started calling Leslie out. A user on Reddit expressed their concerns saying, "I don't know if anyone was in the live this morning, but Leslie's elderly German Shepherd dog was howling and whimpering in pain all throughout the live." When the comments told her to go to the emergency vet, she said that the closest one is in New Orleans. Why wouldn't she have done this sooner? My heart hurts for that dog. She claimed she didn't have any money. If it was my dog, I would have never waited this long. Another user wrote about an incident where Leslie got mad at her dog for peeing in the house, and she locked the poor dog outside, refusing to let him come back. And when her grandmother told her to let the dog back in, she said that it was her dog. Well, we don't know for sure if all of this is true since we could not find any clips of this incident happening. However, if it is true, it wouldn't really be a shock for any of us since we know Leslie and what she's capable of. The animal neglect, again, is not something unusual for people like Leslie. We've seen this in a lot of internet lolcows. For instance, Topia, who, by the way, somehow found her way into this absurd mix of stupidity and degeneracy. For those of you who don't know, Topiachu and Leslie actually had a very big beef with each other. And although it's really ugly, we hate to admit that it's also kind of entertaining, if not a lot.
Why'd you scratch yourself? Why'd you scratch yourself and sniff your hand? Why'd you scratch yourself and sniff your hand? Where's Perry? Why do you got a tattoo of Perry and he don't even want your ugly ass, Chris Griffin? You got so much to say. You got so much to say, right? You got so much to say. Where's your little guard dog?
I'm calling animal control today, and I'm calling adult protective services today.
Where's your bark?
I've seen you put your hand on your mother.
Where is he? Where is he?
I seen you put your hand on your mother.
Where is he? Because you can't answer. Why did you have some on your live?
It was a live. You hit
Didn't
her.
you say she are
We all
kids?
seen it.
Why do you have some on your live, huh? You're just like her, right? Right? Right?
I can control who comes in my
She
life.
said she R-words kids if you had her on your live. Half black queen. Oh, you're black? You're black now? You're black now? You're black? You're black now. You're black now.
Sophia, you're nothing but
You don't
a
even
freaking-
look black, to be honest. Stop scratching yourself on live and sniffing your hands, fishy hands.
Quit drinking
Where's
out
your
of
guard
freaking
dog?
cups
Not here to help.
that roaches have crawled into.
Bark, 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 bark.
Learn how to get a job in the life.
Bark, bark, bark,
Learn how
bark,
to
bark,
freaking
bark, bark.
stop stealing money from
Bark,
people.
bark, bark,
Learn how to
bark,
stop
bark,
watching
bark.
teenage and porn.
Bark,
Learn
bark,
how to
bark,
stop
bark, bark.
freaking obsessing over teen Asian
Goodbye.
kids.
In our opinion, it's just really funny and bizarre watching two people accusing each other of doing the exact same things. This whole beef with Topia was not only kind of hypocritical from both sides, but was also extremely hilarious for people to watch. This also appears to be the major reason why people were so hooked on Leslie's content. It was not because she was entertaining, it was probably because she had a very disturbing personality, something that you don't get to see often in real life. It's only on the internet that people like Leslie let their real, true self shine. However, this was not the only Leslie-Topia interaction. There's actually an entire live stream where both of them are calling each other out. Now, if you don't know about Topiachu, she actually got caught watching Asian porn during her live. We've covered her entire lore in a separate video, so if you want to go check that out, go visit our channel. In the end, Leslie Clark's online presence left a lasting, unforgettable impression, but for all the wrong reasons. From her history of dating and obsessing over countless people, it seemed she was constantly seeking attention, no matter the cost. But what kind of person willingly sends inappropriate photos to minors? Why did she continuously blur the lines of morality? Leslie wasn't just problematic, she crossed into truly disturbing territory, even going so far as to scam people by faking pregnancy to solicit money for baby formula. Was this just another bid for sympathy and financial gain? Or was it something darker? Her reputation as a serial dater who became fixated on nearly everyone she met online made her actions feel more desperate and alarming. Was this obsession part of a deeper issue? Or was it simply a reckless need to cling to any form of validation? Her public behavior only worsened things, unfiltered, unashamed, and often downright unhygienic. She wasn't afraid to burp or throw up during live streams. Did she crave attention so much that she didn't care how she got it? Or did she genuinely not understand how her actions were perceived? Ultimately, Leslie's antics left a trail of disturbed viewers and endless questions. Was she truly aware of the chaos she created, or did she thrive on it, hoping that the shock value would keep people watching? While some might pity her and others criticize her, one thing's for sure. Leslie Clark's story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of attention-seeking taken too far. In the end, was it all worth it for a few views and fleeting fame? Or did her actions reveal something much deeper about the consequences of crossing boundaries in pursuit of online validation? If you've stuck it this far into the video, please leave a comment down below and let us know how you liked it. We tried to cover a lot of important incidents from her lore, but if we left anything out, feel free to comment down below and let us know.